Wisconsin.
Sick boys.
Yeah.
Sick. Where were you at all day?
What was I at?
Yeah.
Cut my hair.
Nice. What
And
time was
then
that? I was gonna say because your beard's
12.
ridiculously lined up today.
I did it myself, man.
No
I
way.
always cut my beard. Same. I'll cut yours if you want.
Fucking A boys. I'm
Yeah.
down with that. Fuck yeah.
So
Nick Halfyard, aka Half Tracks, aka Rich Tanner, in the building, aka Dog Dad.
hey.
Yeah. Fucking tell me about yourself.
What's up, viewers, listeners?
Our 5 listeners.
Yeah, but it'll be many more. Yeah, I'll touch on my personal life, I guess, a bit.
Well, actually, real quick, I might actually interject just on to give some people context. We're going to be doing some episodes where every couple episodes we'll do a DJ-based episode, and me and Nick kind of go back a little bit. So he's going to be my DJ co-host for those episodes. As I said, Nick Halfyard, aka Half Tracks, aka Rich Tanner.
Half Shark Week.
Half a Shark Week, exactly.
Rest
So
in peace.
we used to have this thing called Shark Week. We got shut down by Discovery Channel. Maybe we'll go into detail a little later. We used to DJ together for a long time, so obviously Nick's the man for the job here. Yep, so we were both sharks, and now we are solo sharks doing other ventures, but here we are collaborating on this.
Still working together.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll let you go from there.
Yeah, man. I grew up in Halifax, Nova Scotia, a small town called Sackville. I came here almost a decade ago, which blows my mind.
Yeah,
To
it's a long time.
pursue school. And then throughout all the trials and tribulations of going through school, I got into music. I started to DJ res parties because all the music sucked, to be honest, at the dorms. And then one thing led to another. I met Carter and a couple other people, and yeah, we are where we are today.
Yeah. I feel like the first time I met you, you were in Sundance, and you and Code were DJing together.
Yeah.
I think you were using Ableton. Yeah. Wow.
Well, it's kind of burnt because I first started DJing just off of like Tractor via my keys.
Right.
And then
Yeah, we talked about that.
then I got an Ableton controller that I think it's actually MPC. I think is it?
Oh,
No,
yeah, I think
no.
it's
That's,
kicking around.
no. Yeah. I can't remember. Anyways.
It's kicking around here
And
somewhere.
it's kicking around, but yeah, I was using that and then switched over to Serato. But yeah, it goes way back. Jeez, how long have you been DJing for now?
I've been DJing since the last year of high school, which was 2008. So I've been DJing since 2008, which is 10 years. 11 years. Thank you.
I think I'm 7 or 8.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which blows my mind.
Long time DJing.
Yeah, so from, I guess, all of the beginnings now, I'm a resident DJ, Confusion Nightclub, and Rob Roy pub downtown in St. John's. Play there anywhere from 3 to 4 nights a week. Pretty open format based DJing, like playing obviously your Vegas style hip hop, EDM for the nightclubs,
Party
but then
rocking.
party rocking,
Yeah.
and then anywhere some like rock and country and funk stuff for Rob Roy.
So,
But
real quick, let's just talk about the term party rocking, because I know we're pretty well on the same page. We'll just kind of bust it out a little bit. Party rocking, a lot of people just think of LMFAO, which is kind of funny because they kind of fit into that genre a little bit anyways, like under the DJ aspect.
Yeah.
Because we definitely play them. But yeah, what's party rocking to you? Like, to me, like, I feel like party rocking is just a good all around, somewhat well-rounded DJ who's like you're saying, playing a little bit of everything. So we can agree on that, you think?
yeah, I can agree with that. I thought about this recently. I think like an open format party rock DJ too is like really based on crowd and just their ability to like
Read the crowd.
Yeah, and deliver to the
Because,
to the
like
crowd.
a classic EDM DJ as such, and not to generalize, but for the most part, your stereotypical producer DJ just DJs their tracks.
Yeah.
And that's it. And don't really care about reading the room. It's not really that necessary.
Yeah.
It is necessary regardless, and, I would never get away with saying that anywhere else, but you know what I mean. It's not necessary for them, or they don't feel it is. But as soon as you can read a room, as soon as you can party rock, if you will, like, that would inform the shit out of your sets as a producer, wouldn't you think? I think we have a knock at the door, so we're going to see how that turns out.
Anyways,
Word.
yeah. No, I think party rocking too is like
Want to shut that fully because we'll hear everything out in the hall. Keep going.
It's definitely like a task that I don't. It's hard to say. Like, there's lots of debates in DJ forums about this, and I think too it's something you need to like develop with practice. I think some people might be more inclined to it, but I think it's something that comes with experience in DJing.
Being able to party rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just start, I'm a party rock DJ. You can start and want to be that and go towards it. And, you know, sniff out the right resources to become that, but you can't just start and be like, I'm a party rock DJ. It's easier to start and say I'm an EDM DJ than it is to be like, I'm an actual party rocker. Because in order to be a party rocker, you have to
have experienced the ups and downs too. Like, there's times when you like learn how to rebound from playing a certain song or something that would backfire on you. You know what I mean? But dude, it's sick. So I personally love it. It's definitely like the lane I want to stay in as far as my like DJing career goes.
So what? Well, we listed out your aliases / who you are. So let's just like, we're talking about party rocking, you know, your residence in the clubs and stuff. So what name do you do that under? That's Half Tracks?
Half Tracks,
Yeah, okay. So, and I do know these answers, but I'm trying to inform other people as well and like shed some light on the homie. So, so Half Tracks, your party rocking alias, and you just use that. That's the name you've been using for the last X amount of years.
Yeah.
And so what's Rich Tanner to you then?
Rich Tanner is kind of a newer project that I've been doing. It's like my internet producer alias. And I'm going to try and keep it as far as like pretty mysterious, I'll say, with like personal branding as long as I can. But that's like, to be honest, after DJing 3 to 4 nights a week, playing majority of the same songs over again, and it's kind of like my vent, I'll say, to like
a way to get away from
and like creatively just express myself.
I guess not even I'm fronting that I don't know, but it's just like to have that vent is huge, just because we're even party rocking, though it sounds very open format and it sounds like you're never going to play the same thing twice. It's like at the end of the day, when you're playing in these types of clubs, they want you playing not necessarily the same thing every night. They don't, but they don't care if you do. Like, they're also just like, if you played the same set every night and it got them the same sales, they wouldn't really give a shit.
They essentially just want to stick to like
what works.
The hits.
And you can't blame them as a business, but like then you or me or any DJ, I guess, as a creative, that might be like, well, very stifling. So
it's very dampening.
So you find that's a good way to balance the two. So you do a bit of working as a working DJ, and then you literally just produce on the side. You're not currently bringing much revenue in. I'm not trying to pry.
No.
Just to once again inform people who are wondering about
everything.
How this works.
Everything with Rich Tanner right now is just like a passion project. Yeah, everything. Cool. I put out all my songs for free. Majority of it's on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. I am currently I have things working through to get on Spotify and Apple Music, but it's a bit of a process. So, but majority of my stuff is just free downloads right now for people. So,
and so as a working creative, it's like, how are you staying alive these days? How
DJing,
are you paying your bills.
DJing. My Half Tracks like career is essentially my main source of income right now.
That's great. So, I love hearing that. That's also my main source of income for the most part, in addition to random little endeavors. But
it's good. I would suggest anyone, if you're wanting to do that, to try it. It can get tough like any other job. It has anything. It has ups and downs, but it still is pretty awesome. Like being able to come home and just know that you went out and played music that you enjoy and a craft and the art form that you love. It's like your
work to full shift. Did not sit behind a desk.
It's great.
You were able to drink if you decided to. Drink coffees, whatever the fuck you want, dress how you want for the most part. Like there's hardly any discrepancies on what you can look like.
It's good. I'm currently looking for like another full-time kind of part-time job throughout the days, just as extra money. So Jen and I are like, my girlfriend Jenna put it out, but we're like looking to get a home and
figure out a few
figure out a few things in life or at least establish something for
No, but
down
that's
the
good
road.
because, like, and once again, just shedding light on all these things for everyone because this is like the idea of all this now, especially with me and Nick moving forward, is going to be just to, like, you know, when we were coming up, we really wanted information like this, you know?
Yeah.
So the idea is just to really shed light on it. And it's like, you know, I was holding a vehicle down while I was while DJing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were currently holding a vehicle down.
Yeah.
Your girl's got a vehicle, so you got 2 vehicles in your
Yeah.
house, and you guys are trying to buy a home. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, well, yeah, no, I fucking love that. That's fucking deadly. And then as Nick Halfyard, you came here for school, as you mentioned, and you were doing...
I originally came here and was doing kinesiology, which is like, if anyone's not familiar with it, is like physiotherapy and sports medicine. I love that. I'm pretty active and I played sports all my life.
Yeah, just active person.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it a lot, but things didn't really work out the way I was expecting them to. And I started working with Red Bull at the time, and business seemed like a more...
probable aspect.
Yeah.
Or prospect.
Yeah,
there we go. And pause. So, yeah, we were just saying you were here doing kinesiology, you're active, and you're an active person, and, you know, you got working with Red Bull, and then what happened?
Yeah, it just kind of opened up my eyes, like the whole business world.
Yeah.
Especially the marketing side of it. My family, like my father owned a business in Halifax, and my mother was big into sales in Halifax, and so it was always kind of around in my upbringing.
Yeah.
And it just seemed to be a natural tendency for me to succeed in it, and I started doing that. And I am currently still part-time student. Thank God I'm going to be finishing soon. So
how many courses are you doing now? Because it doesn't seem to, like...
Usually, like,
I'm
only taking like one or two classes.
So, it's not too bad. Just enough to keep you involved.
So it's not bad. But, it's... The end game's close, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I met you, I do believe... Actually, so yeah, I said when I met you was in a club, but when I first seen you DJ, I guess that was in a club. Obviously, that's stupid. But you know what I mean. First time I seen you, you were DJing at Sundance, but I think the first time we met was through JibFest planning, was it not? Did we meet?
Yeah.
What happened first there?
Joe Meadows. Shout out Joe.
Yeah, shout out Joe Meadows.
Yeah, shout out Joe Meadows.
Ginger Wizard.
He
greatest ginger of all time.
Literally the coolest, probably one of the coolest dudes I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Facts.
And now he's smiling way too large about that. As soon as he hears that.
Oh yeah. He hit me up as I don't even know who put me in contact with him. It might have been Patty. DJ New Rock at the time.
Real quick, so Joe Meadows was my business partner in starting the JibFest Weekender, the Wild West JibFest at the time. And so we were trying to do stuff with Mun. He had a thing called the Mun Board Sports Society, which was started up as when he was still a student. And I guess, Patty or DJ New Rock was the OG on the scene. And so knowing Nick and being involved with Red Bull, he put him on to Joe, and then Joe was like, said to me, hey, we have this Red Bull guy coming to meet us, and then this hippie ass comes in with his banana board and talking about slanging Red Bulls.
Yeah, first time I met Carter, I vividly remember this because it was like, I'm pretty sure I wore the same outfit for like 3 or 4 days that week. just got back, fresh out of summer, tan, golden boy, just surfed all summer, long hair.
Golden boy.
And I remember I had this like off-white extra large t-shirt, and it was just had a naked girl on the front of it. And I thought it was super cool at the time. And I had this like tiny little globe banana board that was like teal colored. And I skateboarded from Mun to Empire Avenue, which really isn't that far.
No.
It's like a 5-minute drive. And I'm pretty sure it took me an hour and 25 minutes to get there. Like,
you were very late then.
Oh, yeah. I was super late. Like, just total relaxed surf attitude. Being like, yeah, man, I'll get there
one day.
I'll get there, man. And anyway, show up super late. I was there for like 10 minutes. And I could tell Joe was a bit annoyed that I was late. We just talked about sponsorship stuff, I think, and Carter was in the back laying down on a couch horizontal, I'm pretty sure, chilling out. From what my memory remembers. But you briefly met him there. Man, I remember really the first time we met. Definitely was in Sundance. I remember we talked in Dusk. I remember vividly mentioning to you about starting a group in Dusk.
with Ethan.
Yeah.
It was you, me, and Ethan. Ethan was moving away, so then it was just left for you and me.
Yeah.
Fucking early mini shitty yellow claw.
Yeah.
That's funny. Sick. All right, so I feel like we've kind of did a bit of backstory on Nick. I mean, you're gonna get way more on him over the next little while, so I think we're good. We'll bring it back around. Yeah, let's just talk about some DJing shit.